What's going on, guys? Mr. Clasher here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video, I'm bringing you guys an amazing miner deck. So I'll throw the screenshot of the miner deck right now on the screen. And I gotta say, guys, this deck is amazing because I unlocked the miner a couple days ago from the shop. By the way, I do have every single legendary, and I could do different decks if you guys want me to. In the comment section below, if you guys want me to do like the best Lava Hound deck, I will try to do my best, because I have every single legendary, so I can test, guys, the decks you guys want in the comment section below. That would be actually pretty fun to do. But anyway, let's get down to the miner decks. The first replay you guys are seeing is me going up against the Lava Hound Baby Dragon deck. Now, I really thought I was going to lose against this deck just because I really did not have the best troops to counter the Lava Hound and the Baby Dragon, but surprisingly, I actually do pretty well. So the best strategy for this deck is, especially once the timer gets down to 1 minute, your elixir starts to cycle really quick, and that's the pretty much strategy for this deck, is where it shines. So once the elixir starts to roll, guys, you can drop the miner and the mini Pekka and the ice wizard towards the back. And what the player basically, I guess a lot of players do, is to get paranoid because the miner's all the way in the back and there is troops coming in towards the front, I guess, and you have to kind of attack both sides, and you know that's where the deck actually comes in. And the miner, if you actually don't stop him, you guys can see he does a very good amount of damage if you actually don't destroy him, because you know what, he doesn't do the most damage, but he does what, like 64 damage each hit against the tower, so that's pretty good. Especially if you don't stop him, and he's got about 1,000 health starting off, so the miner is amazing. I really love the troop, and there's 3 legendaries in this deck, so if you guys don't have 3 legendaries, you can maybe replace the princess for something else like a baby dragon or something, but this deck does pretty well. So now the player, I was starting to worry about here, because the player was getting actually pretty close to destroying one of my towers, but I kept dropping the miner, and I kept actually pressuring the player to play both defensively on the, I guess, the front of the bridge and against the miner. And I gotta say, the miner is awesome. I really love him. I think he's either my top or my second favorite legendary. The princess and the miner are definitely the best. The ice wizard is good too, because he does save against the royal giants. He really slows them down as well. So there you guys go. I just keep dropping the miner. He does a pretty good amount of damage. Now, as guys will see here, 20 seconds left. Now I do save my zap spell, just I knew it was going to come in handy. There's only 9 health left on the tower, and I just had to defend like ASAP, because I didn't really want to go in overtime. That was not my plan, is to go into overtime. So I did pretty much deploy everything towards the front, and there we go. 3 seconds left, guys. I'm going to drop the zap spell in case it does go into overtime, but it doesn't. So there we go. I take a nice 1 crown win, and that was pretty good. You know, this deck is not made for a 3 crown pretty much victory every single time. Maybe you can get 1 tower down, that's good enough. If you can get 2 in overtime, that's even better. But mainly, this is not a 3 crown strategy. It's not, I mean, I guess it can be, but it's very hard to actually 3 crown with this deck compared to other decks I've had. But anyway, the second replay, guys, you are seeing is going up against a royal giant. Now you guys will see 2 different perspectives and how I actually play with 2 different battles. So the princess does a very good amount of damage to those minions, and the miners, guys, will see he does just a pretty good amount of damage to the tower, and the player really doesn't worry about him. But that's the thing, if you don't stop him, he accumulates damage over time against the towers, and he's already mad. So I already know he's kind of mad. Maybe he's, you know, trying to think what's he gonna do. He drops an elixir collector, and the miner actually is good against elixir collectors as well. Because if you drop the elixir collector towards the back, the miner can easily get it, and if you don't stop the miner, he can destroy the elixir collector pretty quickly. So that's pretty good. And anyways, you guys will see right now he's saying wow. So as guys can see, the miner does a pretty good amount of damage. Now he's dropping his royal giant for the first time inside the battle, and I just wow him, because I just hate players that use the royal giant. Obviously, it's a troop that takes no skill to use, but you know what, that's just my opinion, guys. I really think he should be nerfed, but the ice wizard is luckily going to save me from taking the right side down. Now I do drop the minions right as they lock onto the tower with the princess. There we go, and I believe he's going to zap. There we go, yep. So now it's going to be almost to 1 minute countdown. So we really have to think, what am I going to do here? But he drops an elixir collector, and I really should have destroyed his elixir collectors, but they were in the center, so I didn't really want to do that. And there goes the miner. He's going to be doing pretty good amount of damage. And there we go. So I'm going to be dropping pretty much everything now. He does use a fireball against my princess. So that obviously destroyed my princess, but I still got troops in the back. And what I love about the Mini Pekka, she is good on offense, but she is amazing on defense too, because these guys just saw a couple of hits and the Royal Giant goes down. I just love the Mini Pekka. She does a really good amount of damage towards pretty much anything, especially tanky troops such as golems and Royal Giants. She does a very good job. Anyway, guys, I really hope you did enjoy this video. You guys can tell me in the comment section below if you have the miner unlocked, or if you guys want a legendary deck such as the Lava Hound, the best Ice Wizard deck, the best Princess deck. I can show you the best decks and kind of show some gameplay. So if you guys want that in the comment section below, go ahead and comment. That would be awesome. I would love to make videos of any legendary you guys want. Anyway, if we could smash 50 likes, that would be amazing. And it does go into overtime, but not for long, because again, the miner is amazing and he's going to be doing a good amount of damage. So you guys tell me in the comment section below what you guys thought about this gameplay and what I could improve as, you know, being a first miner user. So anyway, if we could smash 50 likes, that would be amazing. And as always, I'll see you all on the next video.
Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon. I know I've been the coast's greatest blessing. Better recognize a king when he rapping with you. You hoes suck, it's like you always bring a vacuum with you. Solid like a mannequin, but you ain't plastic, is you? Cause if you got a bone to pick,